Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers. Rachel stunned, Stephanie kidnapped and Chanel's baby bombshell. A stalker strikes, a miracle grows, and a little girl is caught in a web of lies. In a week that proves nothing in Salem is ever as it seems, the games children play turn sinister, a serial kidnapper returns from the past, and one couple receives the gift of a lifetime. Hold on to your hearts, because the week of February 23rd is going to be a bumpy ride. A heartbeat and a history of heartache. It's a sound that can shatter silence and rebuild hope in an instant, the rhythmic thumping of a tiny heart. For Chanel DiMera, Raven Bowens, that sound becomes the most beautiful music she has ever heard. During a routine visit with Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, at the hospital, Chanel experiences a major pregnancy milestone, hearing her baby's heartbeat for the very first time. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated joy for Chanel, who is seen overcome with emotion. But for anyone watching at home, this happiness is underscored by a palpable tension. Chanel's history with pregnancy is fraught with danger, having previously suffered a life-threatening molar pregnancy. Her husband, Johnny Carson Boatman, is haunted by the memory of nearly losing her, and his fear for her safety threatens to cast a long shadow over what should be a celebratory time. While Chanel bonds with Sarah over the miracle of motherhood this week, the question lingers, can joy truly flourish in Salem without a price? A predator walks the halls. While the DiMera household is cautiously celebrating life, a chilling shadow descends upon the Salem University Hospital. Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, has been on edge for months, tormented by a stalker who has infiltrated her life with creepy letters and violent acts aimed at her new husband, Alex Kuriaki's Robert Scott Wilson. The town was convinced the culprit was the volatile Jeremy Horton, Michael Rourke, but Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall casts serious doubt on that theory, delivering a profile to Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans, that suggests they have the wrong man. They will soon learn just how wrong they are. In a terrifying sequence of events, a figure in medical scrubs creeps up behind Stephanie while she's working at the hospital desk. Before she can react, a chloroformed rag is clamped over her face, and the world goes dark. Stephanie awakens in a nightmare, gagged, bound to a chair, and trapped in a dark storage room. And when her kidnapper steps out of the shadows, the face he reveals is one that will shock even the most seasoned Salem viewer. It's Owen Kent Wes Ramsey, the man who abducted her 16 years ago during the height of the DiMera-Kuriakis War. Hired originally by E.J. DiMera, Dan Feuerriegel, Owen became obsessively fixated on Stephanie during her first captivity. Now, after escaping from prison, he has returned to finish what he started. As an enraged Alex vows bloody vengeance against a man they still believe to be Jeremy, the real predator is lurking just under their noses. With Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, hot on the trail, and Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gearing, and Kat Green, Annalyn McCord joining the frantic search, the race is on to find Stephanie before history repeats itself in the most devastating way possible. Sophia's puppet and a perplexed Rachel. Amidst the adult chaos, a more insidious manipulation is brewing within Salem's younger set. Sophia Choi, Rachel Boyd, may be a patient at Bayview, but her reach extends far beyond its walls. Determined to continue her campaign against Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzemis, Sophia has found the perfect pawn, the innocent Rachel Black, Alice Halsey. In a phone call that leaves Rachel completely bewildered, Sophia makes a strange request. You want me to give Holly a gift, but you don't want me to tell her that it's from you. Rachel asks, her young face a mask of confusion. Sophia is playing hardball, exploiting Rachel's recent stay at Bayview to manipulate her into doing her bidding. Rachel is put in an impossible position, forced to lie to Holly on behalf of a girl who is clearly unhinged. As Holly's behavior grows increasingly erratic, snapping at her best friend Ari, Marissa Reyes, the fallout from Sophia's schemes threatens to tear apart their entire friend group. Will Rachel succumb to the pressure, or will her innate goodness lead her to expose Sophia's dangerous game? From the DiMera living room to a dank storage closet, from the psych ward to the obstetrician's office, Salem is a whirlwind of terror and tenderness this week. One woman fights for her life against a ghost from the past, another clings to the hope of new life, and a little girl is caught in a web of deceit she's too young to understand. Don't miss a single heart-stopping moment of Days of Our Lives.